Well, without further ado, let's introduce our next speaker, who is, I believe, about 9 months into the program. And he will be completing his 4th Competent Communicator speech. Please give it up for Jarrell.
Toastmaster.
Yep.
Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. Another impeccable speech by Sasanka. I can't believe it's time for me to be up here to give another speech. You know, when it comes time to practice and prepare, I just don't have time. When I'm working, I wished I had more time. The title of my speech is Let's Do Pomoderos. Pomoderos is a technique for time management. It's a way to help you focus and get things done, and you know, there's some little bitty parts of it that sort of intensify your feelings and subconsciously get you to focus. First, we need to define time. Time actually would have made a good grammarian word because it's very difficult to define. You know, adolescence is a difficult time. Time stood still. It's time for dinner. Clap in time to the music. So what's a pomodero? Pomodero is the English translation word for tomato. It's the English translation of the Italian word for tomato. So the whole pomodero technique came about from a gentleman, Francis Cirillo, like in the late 1980s. There's many sites on the internet that talk about pomoderos. There's many online things that, you know, the essence of it kind of keeps track of time for you, but if you get to the real purest essence of it, they advocate a simple little kitchen timer. And so basically a pomodero is 25 minutes of work. You do, and after every 25 minutes you take, say, a 5-minute break, and you do 3 or 4 of those in a row, and then you take a longer break, like 30 minutes, and then you just jump right in again. Part of what helps you is that you have to get organized so that you know, like, what's in your pomodero. You know, like, what can I get done in 25 minutes? Now, there's a certain amount of determination that, like, when you wind this thing up, you know, like, you're kind of ready to go. You know, and I know you probably can't hear it, but it's actually got kind of a loud, obnoxious kind of click to it. So as you come back to your desk and you're sitting here trying to work, that thing's going click, 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 click. So it just you know, it's like you're determined to finish your 25 minutes work in that amount of time. So as you work through these series, what you do, like after you finish your first pomodero, you take a piece of paper and you draw a check mark on it. Take a 5-minute break, come back, do another pomodero, put another check mark. Once you get 4 check marks, then you take a 30-minute break and then start over. The Pomodero technique helps you power through distractions. You know, if you're in the middle of the Pomodero, the intent is that you do not, you know, you avoid phone calls, or somebody calls you, you just say, well, I'm busy for now, I'll get back to you. And you look at your time and you say, I'll get back to you in 5 minutes. It's easy. If you have a busy job, it just kind of gives you a little better focus on what you need to do. So overall, the purpose of the technique is to help you get organized. It helps you give focus, and it tells you when to stop, it tells you when to take a break, and it tells you when to get busy. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters.